not me, cause I'm too fly. The freestyle fanatic, ooh, my.
Sony Pictures and Valiant Comics are teaming together to make some films based on the Valiant properties. And one of the first films is going to be a movie based on the Harbinger franchise. I previously wrote an article casting the Harbinger film on the Two Guys, One Review website. But after recently seeing Baywatch, I looked at actress Alexandra Daddario and said, damn, wouldn't she make an amazing Flamingo? So now I'm back with the video that I'm going to title, Let's Cast Sony's Harbinger Movie. Of course I'll start with Alexandra. She's basically the whole package. She's gorgeous, she can act, she's got the killer bod, and those eyes. You can get lost in those eyes. Then on top of that you make her a redhead? Forget about it. Alexandra would be the perfect choice to play the ex-stripper turned superhero with the fire powers, and it would be a casting coup if Sony was able to land her for this role. This then brings me back to my original pick for Peter Stanchek, who was Logan Lerman. My problem is that both Lerman and Daddario both starred in the Percy Jackson movies. I'd feel funny casting them both in this film, so I am tossing Lerman aside. I thought for a long time who could play Peter Stanchek. You need someone who has severe acting chops and can carry the movie, plus pull off that slightly loner, angsty, angry kid vibe. My choice came down to Liam James, and I'm basing this casting just on his role in The Way Back alone. James was so amazing in this movie. He was able to stand toe-to-toe with acting giant Sam Rockwell and completely nail it. Not only that, but he acted the pants off Academy Award, Emmy Award, and Golden Globe winners and nominees like Steve Carell, Toni Collette, Allison Janney, Rob Corddry, Jim Rash, and Nat Faxon. James nailed the emotion so perfectly that I think he would murder the role of Peter Stanchek. Don't believe me? One view of The Way Back should easily convince you of that. My original choice to play the character, who may be considered Valiant's most famous hero, Faith Zephyr Herbert, was Rebel Wilson. She really looks like Faith, but even a couple of months ago I was not sold on her. Then I see things like the Pitch Perfect 3 trailer, and it really makes me groan. The thing is, Faith is the heart and soul of the team. She's a bit dorky, but she's serious. She's smart, she's beautiful, she keeps the team going. At first I started to think maybe a model like Tara Lynn could play Faith. But then I thought of gorgeous cosplayer Katie Lynn Mabel. Now you don't need a big name for Faith. Playing Faith would make you a big name. Did anyone really know Hugh Jackman before Wolverine? No. Katie Lynn would kill it in the Harbinger movie. She'd be absolutely perfect as Faith. Katie's cute and bubbly personality can pull off that aw shucks feel that Faith really needs. Just like Hugh, Katie Lynn would become a sensation overnight, and no one would deserve it more. My original choice to play Harada's tough-as-nail enforcer Livewire was Academy Award winner Lupita Nyong'o. But after finishing Sense8 on Netflix recently, I really think that the part should go to actress Freema Agyeman. Now, anyone who's watched Sense8 knows how amazing Freema was on that show, and the second season really showcased her abilities as an actress. On top of that, she has done some amazing genre work, which you absolutely know if you are a fan of Doctor Who or Torchwood. Now, who else better to play a psionic teletechnopath with martial arts skills that put Wong Fei-hung to shame? I pick Freema. Now, Freema will have to scowl a bit more and just stand around looking and acting tough, but she is the type of actress you can build a franchise around. If you know Harbinger, you know Livewire does not stay Harada's laggy forever. So you want an actress that can commit to the role and maybe star in her own film down the line. Now for my last three acting choices, I'm going to stay with who I originally cast for the film back when I wrote the article. The first is Big Cass, and he stole my choice to play Torque. The dude is a monster. He's 6'8" and looks like he could grab your head and rip it right from your spinal cord. Now Cass is a bit older. At the moment this dude's 30, but he really could look the part. You could also bring in the multitude of wrestling fans, I suppose. Really, you need a big beast to be able to truly capture Torque, and Big Cass would certainly do him justice. I also chose Emmy Rossum to play Chris Hathaway, the non-superpowered member of the Renegade team. She really is the brains of the operation and can truly get the group out of some sticky situations. Now, if you've seen Emmy and Shameless, you know that the girl can act, and she is tough as nails. She's done franchise films like Dragon Ball Evolution and Beautiful Creatures, but as no one saw those films, we all know that starring in those films did nothing for her career. But as Kris, she would rock it. Kris is a badass, Emmy is a badass. And you know what? Emmy can totally rock those glasses. Now, Sony probably doesn't give a crap about my choices for the Harbinger film. But if some casting agent is actually out there watching this, you really only have one single choice for ultimate bad guy Toyo Harada. Hiroyuki Sanada should be the first and only choice to play Harada. Sanada is a kick-ass phenomenal actor who's really paid his dues in movies in both Japan and America. He's been in films like The Last Samurai, Speed Racer, Wolverine, Rush Hour 3, Sunshine, and most recently in the amazingly suspenseful Ryan Reynolds spaceship alien killing everyone film titled Life. Now, Toyo is one of the most powerful men in the entire world, and he needs to be played by someone who can project that kind of power on screen without saying a word. A man who can show passion but emote true power. That man is Sanada. It would be pure foolishness to not cast this man in this great role. Agree? Disagree? Leave a comment below on who you would like to see star in the Harbinger film. I'm Irish Shrieken for 2 Guys, 1 Review, and I'll see you next time.